Would you look at that? I'm actually on time. The timer counted, stopped counting down, and I'm here. Whoa! Crazy. It's craziness. Right. Yes. Hello. So, welcome back. As the description will suggest, we are going to be going all over the River Main. Well, all that exists in Trains from 5 at least. That means not that. We're going to be going on the main Autobahn first, and then where is it? We're going to be going on the main Spessartbahn next. We're going to end with that. So, let's get in with the 642. No DMU. Let's do a what service? We'll do this one, and we will do that. We'll just keep it sunny throughout today, because yeah. But yes, drive this passenger service from Miltenberg to Aschaffenburg, Hauptbahnhof, and then from Aschaffenburg we'll be going to Gemünden. Let's get the doors unlocked. Headlights on. That's. Are we all stops? Yeah. Oh, we're in RE, aren't we? No, we're RB. RB would, or RE would be not all stops. Regional Express. We're in RB. Regionalbahn. Righty. Let's get instrument lights on. This is our train. This is our train. Let me see if the sound is okay, because I don't know. I think that should be alright. But yes, this is Miltenberg. And we're going to be, well, heading out, turning right, and then going up towards Aschaffenburg, which is here. And then from Aschaffenburg we'll be going off this way, down the main Spessartbahn to Gemünden. Yes. It's got a weird horn, this one. It's very artificial. This route was supposed to be on last week's live stream, but I decided not to because, you know, I just thought the Benina Linea deserved a live stream on its own, and also it was quite long. But tonight we got two routes. We got two journeys, as we normally do. Doors are closed. Let's go. It's a 40k limit. No, it's straight 60. Okay. We can release PZB. And off we go. I think the volume should be okay. I'll just leave it at what it is. But yeah. Full power. There is suspension on this, as you will see in action when we go over the points. They'll jump up and down there. Now, don't expect me to be on time to every stop. That's because the train is apparently, well, it's underpowered, is what I've seen from reviews. Because after once it hits the 55k mark, which is here, even on full power, it just kind of Just kind of dies. I think you'll see that later. Once it, yeah, once it hits 55, it just starts blowing raspberries at you. And expects you to go forward. Which, you know, doesn't really work. So we won't, that means that we won't really be reaching our top speeds on this route. You do if you're a RE service, but if you're an RB, no chance, mate. Also, we got a minute to make it 2 kilometers. Not happening. Not happening. Just realized I turned the setting down. Put on ultra. Get the full shebang. Little side in there. There is some freight on this route. You get the shunter 363. He either does yard work or full, or you know, line runs. Alright, a kilometer out, and yeah, we're not on time. It's not surprising at all. Alright, let's get this thing stopped. Hopefully. We're not stopping there, okay. We're stopping here. Why are we stopping on this one and not this one? We're supposed to be stopping that one. I don't know. Also, my braking doesn't really help. Haven't quite got it yet. There we go. Perfect, if you ignore the fact we're a minute late, but yes. It's whatever, isn't it? It's whatever. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, I'll say that. Alright, let's get the doors closed. Full power, why not? Full whack. I'll have this up. Watch this as it gets to 55. Wasn't 55, but you get the picture. That last gear change kills it. Right, Laudenbach. Next stop. Just under 2 kilometers, and we're supposed to be there in 50 seconds. No, I don't think so. No, thank you. Maybe we'll be there before we have to leave. There's always that potential. Yeah, it's a lovely single track route, this. Single track for the most part. You get some passing points. That's it. Are we downhill? No, we're not downhill. Start braking for Loudenbach. Put on way too much brake. I'm doing too much, basically. 30 kilometers. That's how long we have until Aschaffenburg. Yeah, my braking really isn't helping, is it? I mean, my braking's perfect. It's perfectly on the marker. And it's not contributing to me being late at all. On time. Loudenbach, small station. This is one of the ones that I don't think gets served by everything. No, just RB services. I don't know why we had to stop all the way down there. Alright, let's get doors closed. And then we'll wheel it out of here. Over the bridge. Goes over a footpath. It's ambient tennis sounds. There's a problem with the tennis court. Just a small issue. Nothing major, let's be honest. Off we go on the single track again to Klingenberg. Klingenberg. So Klingenberg's a passing point at staggered platforms. (29). The boards with numbers on them at the side of the track are kilometer boards. So we'll get one for 28 once we get to 28. And I think it's measuring from Aschaffenburg. So the closer we get to Aschaffenburg, it'll count down. The further away we get, it counts up. Says there's 28. And there's a 60. Which comes with it PZB. Which is not fun. We are miles out from that city. Well, a kilometre and a half out from that PZB. Or the 60 that the PZB's for. Bit soon. But you know, all in the name of safety. Going over a nice bridge into Klingenberg, I believe. If you hear a clock, what sounds like a clock by the way is this? It's the PZB. Alright. There's a water park. Water park, it's a slide, but you know. Close enough, I suppose. Oh, there's someone waiting for us. And we're early. Look at that. Yeah, someone waiting. Look at that. Alright, we gotta bring it down. Bring the speed down. Before we get popped by PZB for being overspeed. Because it does not like that. At all. I could be going a touch faster, but you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Down to the end of the platform, as per usual. And stop. And I saw a collectible. I want to get it. Get out of my way. There's a map. We're here. We're gonna stop here, 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 and here. Oh! Achtung! Binnen. It's a bug hotel. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna close the doors before we're late. Oh, he's got a double. Oh. Right. Forward. Brakes off. Power. Announce ourselves, because there's a level crossing with no gates. And release PZB? No. Can I do it now? Can I do it now? There we go. Off we go. Probably full power. I don't think we'll reach 60 before we can go to 120. Which is just after that level crossing, basically. Nope. Right, off we go. Short hop to the next station. It's 1.6 kilometers. 1.5 now. That's as the crow flies. So it might be, you know, it's bait, yeah. Just after this bend, it's a straight line, so it doesn't matter. But how's everyone been? How's everyone doing on this Saturday evening? Or morning, or afternoon, or night, wherever you are? Right. Hello, Sifa. Our next station fast approaching. Let's bring it down. Try to get a better stop this time. It's better, I suppose. I love the brake squeal before we come to a stop. It really adds to it. I love it. I'm a sucker for those kind of noises as well. Nine. It's 9. 90. 90 speed limit after this station. Why has that happened then? What's causing that? It's you standing there. No, it's not. Really? Oh. Guess they forgot to make that building solid. Alright, full power. Erlenbach is next. Just over a kilometer away. We'll be there in a hop, skip and a jump. Might have been here I was thinking of. Yeah. Brilliant. Uh-oh. Nah, we're fine. I panicked a little bit. Is it showing? Clearly didn't panic enough. Stop. On time as well. Look at that. Also, no one walks here at all. They all go around and up through here. No one goes across here. No one. I love how they put that in the game. Oh. Lock the doors. Did I say we were early? I misread 35 as 34. Ooh, my bad. I mean, we're still early, what? What do you mean we're not early? We're a minute late. No, we're not. I don't see that. Glanzdorfwerk is next. It's quite an intensive service, this. You know, it looks, you know, the scenery's very, you know, tranquil, countryside, small stations, single track, but the service is heavy. You know, it's hard to keep on time. I think even if this thing wasn't underpowered, it would still be difficult. It's deceiving. That's what it is. It's a very deceiving route. Gate's coming down. Are we 120? We are 120. We're not gonna get to it. No way. Highest we get is like 100. Or we might get it at some stage along the route. But not now anyway. Signal. I think this is another passing one. No. No, it's not. This is definitely not a passing loop station. Oh, we're going downhill. Cool. I still braked too early. It's because I saw that we're going downhill. So, oh, I need to put more brake in. No, I don't. There's another poster. An insect hotel. I think you know what I'm gonna do. I have to. Look at that. Brilliant. We're going to be Pisa B limited to the next stop as well. So we're definitely not going to be able to get up to our speed limit. Oh. There we go. Now I can go. Openberg. Oh, what I mean is a 45 as well. Eesh. So I'll go to 40. How far along the route are we? About halfway. About halfway done. Time we're supposed to be in at Schaffenburg way. 12:05. So yeah, halfway pretty much. Oh, we can speed up. Just do that. Go up to 60. I'll try to at least. Obenberg, another passing spot. Right at the end of the platform, so we have to be careful of the Pisa B again. Don't want to go too fast. Cool. I saw something. Another collectible. Bang. Is that it? Yeah. That was it. Righty. Let's get these doors closed and let's get going. Remember to put this forward again. Say again like I did it before. There's never been any instances of me trying to go forward but having the reverser put on neutral. It's never happened before. Never. Oh, forgot we're gonna be speed limited coming up to the signal. Don't know why we're on 500 hertz, given that the signal was not red. This makes no sense. This is the game being a bit silly. And now it's just gone, because, you know, why not? Kleinwarstadt. Nächster Halt. Kleinwarstadt. There. Off we go. I think this is like one of the longest stretches we've had between stations. 3 kilometers. It's like double most of them. Crazy scenes. Bit of a factory there, or something. Big old silos. There's no sidings into them. More pizza. More pizza at me. Woohoo. I love it. Hello, Sifa. We can apparently release it. There's no point. This is clickbait, basically. There's no point in releasing it because that's why. It's probably another passing point. Getting shoved off. And so, oh my golly gosh, look at that. We're on time. We've only gone and been on time. I've seen an insect hotel. Hold on. Priorities. Kaboom. Look at that. Gotta get a picture with it. Because of course I do. We want the focal point to be the beehive. I want the focal point be the beehive. Although that's going to be very hard to do, isn't it? Because maybe not that blurry. There we go. No. Yeah. There we go. Run. Close the doors. Close this door. Up. Announce ourselves. There's no one crossing. Announce ourselves again because why not? Hello everybody. Hopefully you weren't sleeping. Right. Oh, really? Really? We're doing this now. I guess not. Why was that green over yellow? It's a single track. I don't know. This is the longest run. 4.5 kilometers. Crazy. Crazy. Might be able to hit like a good speed now. Hold on to your hats, guys. We're gonna be reaching dizzying speeds here in a second. Just let's give it a few seconds, maybe a minute or so. Minute and a half. Our boat will be going very fast. 13 kilometers left now. 90 kilometers an hour. You've got 3.5 kilometers left. They're not gonna know what's hit them. A new speed record is gonna be set on this line. We're gonna be the fastest diesel powered thing. Class 43 HST, what even is that? No competition, mate. No. Nothing. Nothing. Did you see that? Rapid. Wait, hold on. We might actually do it. 110. It might happen. We might reach Vmax. 115. 116, 117. We're gonna do it. 118. 119. No way. 120. Let me see it here, let me see it, let me see it. Yes. We did it, guys. Absolute scenes here today on Main Tailbahn. We reached the speed limit. Crazy. Crazy. And we're still late. Shut up, Sifo. We're still late. But you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna get a little bit distracted here in a second. Just hold on. Run. Run, run, let me out. Thank you. Bang! Perfect. Oh. What? I can't go on the grass. I was gonna do the route map, but I can't go on the grass. Game's rigged. Right, let's get the doors closed. Listen forward again. And off we go. Over now. Exactly 2 kilometers. Wow. We got 9.2 left. Yeah, the marker boards, the distance boards, are gonna be counting more often now. So before it was every kilometer, now it's gonna be every, I assume, 200 meters. Yeah, because it's 9.0. Yeah, so every 200 meters now. So that's actual distance. This distance here is as the crow flies. So if we were to go in a completely straight line from where we are now to where Oberau is, it's 1.5 kilometers. But actually, it's about the same because it's a straight line. But if it wasn't a straight line, then it would be different. I yawned. I think for main spessartbahn, shut up, we'll do something a bit more fast. The 146 is fast anyway. I was thinking you're doing a passenger run, but I think, well, I'd want to do an express passenger run or freight. Because why not? Right, here we are. Over now. Shut up. It's actually a good stop. I also did see another insect hotel, so if you will excuse me. You gotta put them up, you know? They just look nice. If anyone falls on the steps, their sword. Medkit, right there. Right, we're into the Aschaffenburg area now. We got Aschaffenburg Süd next. Aschaffenburg South. Yeah, I think next one's gonna be a freight run on the main spessartbahn. We'll still be going from Aschaffenburg to Gmünden. I've made a video on that line, the main spessartbahn, talking a little bit about the history of it. Be 171 years old. But it was 170 when I made the video. Because I made it last year. Well, it'll still be 170 then, wouldn't it? Be 170 and a few months. So yeah, if you want to go check that out, you have to scroll a bit. But it's there. lovely countryside. So nice and green. So pretty. It's probably really nice in autumn as well when all the leaves turn brown. Shut up. Alright, so let's bring the speed down a little bit for 80. The 80 speed limit. That line off to our left goes to here, which is a freight. I think it's the port. So where all the barges, I'm guessing they go up and down the River Main. That's where they go to load and unload. We're a bit late now, aren't we? Right then, more signals. Probably holding someone up. We're definitely holding someone up. Uh-oh. I did not see the station in time. We're good though. We are 2 minutes late now. Awesome, dude. Alrighty. We're in Aschaffenburg, everyone. Not the Aschaffenburg. Aschaffenburg. Not this Aschaffenburg, but we're in this Aschaffenburg, and then we'll be stopping in this Aschaffenburg after. That we will. Indeed. Alright, we've got the green signal now. Off we go. Still gonna be Pisa speed limited until we get to the signal, of course, but after that, we'll be good. Speed limit is 100. And not release because the game's annoying. Why? 45, okay. I'm gonna go to 45 then. Next stop is for the school, the university. Screens are a bit bright, aren't they? Brilliant. We're in a bit more of a built-up area now. It's not supposed to be the school. Could very well be. Yeah, our end stop is literally basically just there. Or there. Pretty much. And we're there. Let's watch it depart from up here, shall we? Cool. 1.4 kilometers left. Just a bit of flange squeal. Alrighty. We're on the curve now. Into Aschaffenburg Hauptbahnhof. We've got the, I guess, main line to the right of us there. Got the main freight terminal where the old station used to be. There. Vectron. And there's the station. Pretty big stop, I believe, on the route that links. If we go that way, you eventually end up in Würzburg. If you go this way, you end up in Frankfurt. So you do. Here we are. Bang on time as well. Not a hint of sarcasm in that. Bitte, nicht einsteigen. And there's a canopy it wants us to stop at. So, let's do that. Why to do that? I don't know. Anyway, we're here. We're here. In Aschaffenburg. We've arrived. It's the first leg of our journey done. We're gonna be going to Gemünden next. Let's get that out. And almost perfect. Almost. I mean, the times were a bit, you know, but whatever. Okay. Right. I have to go out. Because otherwise the schedules won't work. Because it's a bug. Right, let's go to the main spessartbahn. And 146. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Do we want a full mainline run? Do we want that? Do we want that? Do we want that? How long would we going for? An hour. Do we do freight or passenger? That's the question. That is the question. I'm also quite tired. But, you know what, let's put us on this one. Let's do this one. Same weather, same time of year. Let's go. Pew. Let's do the thing. This is a 146. And this is a much older version of Train Sim World. No, unlock. Alright, I don't want that. Let's do all the doodads back here. Doodads and doohickeys. Right. Yeah, this released, this re-release of the original Train Sim World. So it's a bit older. Let's turn AFB off.
RFB, RFB, RFB.
RFB. Get up to 40. So yeah. Welcome aboard the 146.2. We're going to be stopping at Huisbach, Laufach, Heigenbrücken, Wiestal, Partenstein, Lurbahnhof, Langen, Poselten, and then Gmunden at 11:23. It is now 10:35. So what's that? Just under 50 minutes, basically. "20 seconds until we can get going." Now, will I be a bit rusty? Absolutely. It's been a while since I've driven this route, driven this train. But doors are closed. So let's go. Next up, Huisbach. See, before we came in from this way. But now we're going out this way. We're going to here. So we get to go through the mountains now. Oh yeah, and this train sings as well. How lovely, right? Because it's a Siemens train. And all Siemens trains sings, everyone knows that. There's also no suspension on this. But yeah, off we go. Got our Dustos. 5 of them.
Ziva.
Off we go. 120. So increase that. Be able to go up to 160 in a second. Or 150 first, then 160. Just put it up now. Let's go. Now there may be no suspension on this route because it's old, but that does not mean this route is not bouncy. It's very bouncy. It'll get bouncier. Train rocks around like crazy, so it does. Now the next signal I think is going to be bad. No, it's not. There's what I was looking for. This. Not that. I am... That's what I was looking for. This. So we got a 40 coming up before station because we peel off. Say FB do the work. It's slowing us down quite nicely. There's the warning for 120. It's not for us.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Bring the last bit a little bit down. And peel off. Get a door locking correctly set up before we stop.
SIFA.
Oh yeah, this SIFA speaks to you.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Train speaks to you.
SIFA.
The brakes on this thing are good too. How heavy are we? 356 tons. Off everyone goes, as they always do. First stop is the most popular. Everyone knows that. I mean, this place, you know, it's poppin'. It's a place to be right now, apparently. As much as I'd love to stick around, I do have to go. My people need me. got 40 limit still. But when we join, or rather when the back of the join passes, when the back of the train passes that board, we ought to do 130. So when we're about by this, we'll say. Can increase the speed up to 130.
Zifa.
Yeah, this route quite a bit old. Can you tell? Laufach is next. Just there. At the bottom of the big, of a really steep hill. We'll have to climb up to Hayenbrücken. We're already starting to go up. It's 185. A freight run. Now, let's bring this speed down, shall we? It's gonna be left side. I braked way too early. Brakes in this thing are too good. Unlock the doors. I think this is from, yeah, Hayenbrücken. Because there's ones you can do from Hayenbrücken to Aschaffenburg and back, kind of like a shuttle. There's others you can do from Lohr and Gemünden and back. Could have done one of those. But I decided to do a 4-line run because it's more fun. Righty, it's almost time to go. Let's get the doors closed. Rear the brakes releasing on the upper stock. And the engine brakes release, and off we go. So you'll be on this gradient up to the next stop. No, there's not, but I think... Not sure if they'd be stationed here at the top, but there's banking engines. Still. Well, this is based in 2019. I think the route has changed since then, hasn't it? I think the next station, the station we're going to, doesn't actually exist anymore. Or at least not in this form anyway. Yeah, I think they changed. changed a lot with this route. What percentage are we? 2.1% gradient. So it's not the steepest ever. It's still pretty steep. It's still pretty challenging. That's for sure. There's a freight train. Making its way down.
Ziva.
Double-headed. Alright, we got a 110 coming up. Have to shave off a whole 1 km/h. Okay. You need to put in more power, train. AFB seemingly doesn't quite understand that we're on a big gradient. Oh well. Seven. I'm gonna get hit repeatedly.
Zugbeeinflussung.
There we go. Let's bring this down. Measuring, are we going up or down? 73.4. I think we're going down.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah, it counts to Würzburg. Würzburg. That's where the meter is counting from. It starts in Hanau. Spectrum.
Ziva. Ziva.
But yeah, this stretch for this line we're on runs from Würzburg to Frankfurt. Now you're wondering, oh, why does the counting start in Hanau and not Frankfurt? Well, it's because don't remember which railway company it was, but the one that built this line built it from Würzburg to Hanau, and the Hanau to there's a banking engine, but the Hanau to Frankfurt bit was built by another railway company. So it's like just different territories, I guess. So that's why the counting is different.
Ziva.
Right.
Ziva.
We are here in Heienbrücken. I do not know what side to open the doors on, so I'm going to open on both. It both says platform 3, so the signage isn't helping me much either. So we'll just do both. Because why not? Oh. Yeah, the banking engine is gone. Off it goes. Back down. Towards... Where's it going? Laufach. Yeah, the next station, the station we just stopped at before. Because that's where it's stationed. It's stationed at a station. How funny. Oh, it's hilarious. Right. But yeah, I don't think this this place looks, or it doesn't look the same anymore. They either moved it. This is from what I can tell on Google Maps. They either moved it or they slimmed it down. Because pictures of stations I can find on Google Maps show 2 tracks and not, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 6 and 1 disused. There's only 2. So, yeah. Oh. Only have to go up to 45. I think once we get past this signal, we'll be able to clear ourselves from PZB monitoring. Not this one. Never mind, this one. What's our speed limit? 90. I'm rusty on this route, so give me time. It's 120 coming up, which I can see. There's a speed board. And now we get to go downhill. But it's gonna get bumpy. Can really see the train rocking around. It's fun to watch the Dopplerstocks. They're crazy. Oh. There's no suspension on this, by the way. This is way before they implemented suspension. It's actually a cool screenshot, I think. Yeah. Right, up to 130 we go. Drop the hammer again.
Ziva.
Should I get one on this side? There we go. Beautiful. These will most likely be uploaded to Instagram, as well as any other screenshots taken during the live stream. If you wanna see those screenshots, the link to the Instagram is in the bio, is in the description of this video. So it is. So, if you want to go drop it a follow, that'd be much appreciated. Also, if you are enjoying the stream, it'd be much appreciated if you leave a like. And if you want to see more from me, then subscribe. And the AFB, as usual, is doing nothing. It's like blowing on the train and expecting it to slow down. Let's use these brakes, get it slowed down for the station. It is bumpy as that, which is just there. Vistal. believe we're supposed to go right down to the end, but I don't think we should, because it drops down there. So I normally stop by this hut, and also it tells people not to go further than that hut. So okay, well, why are we letting people off there then? So I normally stop here. Because I can. Right. We are about halfway. Halfway. Yeah, view's still not much here. I think the main town is up that way. Yeah, time to go. And 10 speed restriction. Just there. Doesn't say that. It says 11. They use 2 digits here to indicate speed restrictions instead of the full number. I don't know why they do that. They just do. So the train going back the way we came. Partenstein next. And a 100km/h speed restriction coming up. Reminiscent. I'll drop the AFP to 95 so that maybe the AFP will actually do something. It has. Look at that. I'm a genius, mate. Absolute genius. But yeah, we're not by the River Main at the moment. We will be relatively soon. But the reason why it's called the main Spessartbahn is because it runs by the River Main, and then runs by over the Spessart Mountains, which is where we are now. The Spessart mountain range. Which is quite cool. But yeah, we'll be joining the River Main. Where will we be joining it? We'll be joining it at Bahnhof. That's where we'll be joining it. Because we go out of that station, then yeah, we join it shortly after that station. Like very shortly after it. Now we run alongside the main until Gmunden, pretty much. I could probably whip out, probably find the page where I wrote all the history facts for the video. If you guys want to see that, I can probably find it pretty easily. But Partenstein. Yeah, most of the history of this place is quite bloody. Which I guess is to be kind of expected around this part. Partenstein especially, I think I remember has quite a bloody history. Especially around the medieval times, Middle Ages. On a lighter note, welcome to Partenstein.
Zifa.
Going right to the end of the platform. Not straight up to the stopping board, but it's good enough. Yeah, here we are. You can tell it's the route's a bit dated and that. Old lighting. Old scenery. Yeah. It's an old route though. It's an old route. Right. Not long until we can go. I got a snowplow in front. Is there a screenshot to be had here? Not really. Right, let's get doors closed. Get going. Doors closed. T symbol indicates that. Two in. Two in. Right, Lower Bahnhof is next. 5.5 kilometers. 5.5 here. My brain's eroding. My brain's eroding.
Zifa. Zifa.
Oh, see, I haven't heard you in a while. Where have you been? $57 kilometers now on the board. That means we've gone 20. Almost. Almost 20 kilometers since Hayenbruchen. Because it was around the 70 mark. Anyway, there's a freight train coming up. And it's another Vectron. In Hector Rail. Ignore the livery. It's working hard. I'm surprised, look at the length of that train. All that for one Vectron. Crazy. Right, we've got a speed limit to worry about. Still weaving our way through the spessarts. Bouncing along.
Sifa.
So we are bouncing along. It still does look quite nice though. Although it is dated. It does look quite nice. It's a nice route.
Sifa. Sifa.
Train's bouncy as that as well. Which is always fun. Well, what are you? Warning for 100. Okay. Well, we're at 100, so it's not really going to be much of an issue, is it? But we will be able to go up to 130 in a couple seconds. Now. Oh, is that? Oh, we gotta slow down.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Not just for that, but for the station. Line going off here.
Sifa.
I'll speak a little bit about that in a second. Now though, we gotta slow down. We're good. There's the, I guess, shuttle service from Bahnhof to Gmunden on our left.
Sifa. Sifa. Zugbeeinflussung.
Brilliant, open the doors. So yeah, this line here, little branch line, goes into the town of Lur. Used to be passenger service that went straight from here into the town. It stopped literally right in the centre of the town. They stopped it a couple of years ago. I think it's still open, but to freight only. I can't remember the reason why they stopped it for passenger services. So yeah. Right. It's almost 11:30. Ooh, 11:11, that's gonna be good luck, isn't it? I stopped on the 11:11. Langen, Prozelten next, and then Gmunden. Almost there. Oh, we got a drag race. We're losing. He's like a couple 100 ton slider, you know, it's not even... You got a head start too. But we're gonna win, because we have the signals. Both going in the same direction. But I'm gonna win, because you suck. That's stupid though. Why do they make him go at the same time? What's the point in that? Doesn't really make much sense. But where is the river? There's the river. You can see it now. River of Main. Just at the top of the screen. Get a better look at it in a second. But we're out of the Spessarts. Well, not
Sifa.
really.
Sifa.
I don't think. But we're running along the main now. The river main. It's just there. Alright, 7.1 kilometers to Langen, Brazelton. There it is.
Sifa. Sifa.
There's the main river. It's the main one. It's not the side one. It's the main one. You get it? Comedy gold, that. Comedy gold! We're gonna have to come down to 130 at the next signal, so... the joys of it all. Was it perhaps the next station I was thinking of? No, it wasn't. It was here I was thinking of. There's a landmark. So you guys know the route Schnellfahrstrecke Kessel to Würzburg? Würzburg? Well, we're going to be ending up in Würzburg. Well, this line will. But this is a, I guess, faster way. Goes up here, across into that tunnel. And then, yeah, you do a loop. The loop is in, it's actually in the other route. Because of Würzburg. Go up here. Around. See, this is also in the route, Castle Würzburg. So you come up along here and then you're on the route. So yeah. We are 44.8 kilometers away from Würzburg. 44.6. $110. Right, let's get speed down. Let's get speed down. There's the remain on our right again. We're going to be running alongside it all the way up and all the way until Gemünden,
Sifa.
which is our last stop. It's going to start getting a little bit more built up now as we come into what effectively are the suburbs of Gemünden. Braking a bit too early, but whatever.
Sifa. Zugbeeinflussung.
Let's get this puppy stopped. Doors are going to be opening on the right hand side. And we're going to go right to the end this time. Even though this time we don't have to. We're not going right to the end anyway. And stop. A minute early. Again, it's just too easy. Langen Prosalden. Proselten? That route map's not put in place. Hold on, guys. I will fix it. Do not fear, citizens. I'm here. Ba-boom. So we're here. We came from there. Well, we came up from here. Came here, changed route, and then came down here. So, yeah. See inside of the Doppelstock. It's double decker. It's very fancy, isn't it? We've got something coming. Yeah, I think the ones that go to Lore, they are express. So the one behind us is not going to be stopping here. RB58, what are you? Oh, well that's helpful, isn't it? What's the time? 11:20. I might be actually. What are we? Well, that doesn't help either. I think it might be stopping here. Like, there's some do and some don't, just depends. But anyway, off we go. Next up, Gmunden. Yeah, there's the bridge that the Kessel-Würzburg line runs on. So if you're running on that route, you're running across Gmunden and the River Main at some point. So you are. Alright, let's get the speed down.
Zugbeeinflussung.
PZB. We're gonna need to bring it down to 60 before we get to somewhere. I don't remember what point it is, but before the 60 anyway. Because yeah, PZB's not happy about overspeeding at all. Not too sure when.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I'll bring it down now, just to be safe. I'll bring it down myself because, yeah. There we go. Let's just cruise on in. Right hand side. This is Gmunden. The tracks you see were mostly blown up during World War II. As was the Schaffenberg. That's why the station had to be relocated. That's where the old station site was. It was all rubble. Stop it good alongside this one, shall we? Good enough, I suppose. Screenshot. Can we even do it with the other end? No, 'cause that in the way, isn't it? Can tell. It's gonna be annoying. Oh, we're longer as well. There we go. Most of the screenshots that are going to be uploaded are from main spessartbahn, but oh well. Whatever. Let's get this thing shut down then, shall we? Bit of that. 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 Bit of that.
Zugbeeinflussung.
No, not a bit of that. Not that. No. What's going on? Oh well. Whatever. Bit of that.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Can I take it out? I can't take it out. Well, that is gonna be it from me today, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then it's much appreciated. If you leave a like. If you missed this live stream, well, you can rewind it, watch it from the start, or subscribe so you don't miss the next one. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.